So what's going on, guys? GeneralGerbil here, and now we have a lot actually of Zombie Chronicles information and some stuff that's been kind of leaked, so I just want to run through that quickly and just tell you all what's going down with that map pack. So the first major thing we found out is that it's not included in the season pass, and it will cost about $29.99, which is about 25 quid give or take. And one of the main things is when it comes out on May 16th that PS4 is going to be having a 8 Days of the Undead thing, where it's like online people will have community challenges, double XP, where everyone can compete together to get calling cards, weapon camos, new Gobblegums, things like this. So it's going to be one really big like zombies week for the whole of Black Ops 3, not just the zombies community but also the multiplayer community, because you get headshots in games, you can get calling cards that have, you know, tanked empty and stuff on it, but we'll go further into that as we get through the video. But that's the main thing you need to know. It's not in the season pass. It's $29.99. It comes out on May 16th. The next thing you need to know is what I'm sure a lot of you already know, but that's the maps that are actually going to be in the map pack. There's going to be Moon, Ascension, Varuk, Kino de Toten, Shino Numa, Natchstern Toten, Shangri-La and Origins, and these have all been remastered with new graphics, and they also have the Gobblegum system implemented into them, which means you can use your perkaholics on whatever map you so wish. Secondly, Jason Blundell confirmed that there will be 2 new Gobblegums that come with the purchase of Zombie Chronicles, and 8 new Gobblegums that come to zombies regardless of if you have the map pack or not. These new Gobblegums are Tone Death and Eye Candy, which are the whimsical ones, Raindrops, Power Vacuum, Soda Fountain, Idolize, Extra Credit, Bored Death, Flavored Hex, and Board Games as your 8 that just come to zombies in general. I'm going to run you quickly through these now. So starting with the 2 whimsical ones that you get with the purchase of Zombie Chronicles. Tone Death, it randomly sets an amount of silly zombie ambient sounds and death sounds playing instead of the regular normal ones. And Eye Candy overrides the colours that you see, and it creates colour overlay that will highlight zombies and some non-zombie enemies in a colour that can be changed by reactivating. So these colours can include blue, green, yellow and red, and then when you activate it the 5th time it actually disables a Gobblegum. I found this quite funny because I'm actually colourblind, so I'm really funny to see. I can't wait to see what this does to me. And the 8 that come with zombies just without purchasing Zombie Chronicles are Board Games, which is if you repair one board on a window, it actually repairs all the windows. So if you think about like hacking the window in Moon, that's what it's going to be like. That lasts for 5 rounds. Flavor Hex, which is it randomly selects a mega rare or ultra Gobblegum that's not in the player's loadout, and if the player doesn't bleed out or take a new gumball from the machine, that will repeat a second time when the first one's run out. So I'm guessing that you can't get things like perkaholics and that from this, because obviously that's an activates instantly, so you just keep getting Gobblegums over and over again. Bored to Death, which lasts 5 minutes, and that's zombies within 15 feet of a repaired board of window are killed. Extra Credit, which is 4 activations that spawns you a personal power-up worth 1,250 points. Idolize, which is 3 activations, 30 seconds each. All zombies ignore all players and stand idle, which is good for boss fights, I've been thinking. Now this one is the one that I think is going to be really powerful. This is Soda Fountain. This is 5 times when you buy a perk. The perk limit is ignored, and when you buy a perk you get a random one for free. So this is kind of like build your own perkaholic kind of thing. Power Vacuum, which is 4 rounds, power-ups drop more often, and Raindrops, which is 2 activations, and that spawns one of each of the core power-ups, so you know, like a new double points fire cell like it says. So those are the new Gobblegums that are coming to zombies when the new one drops, and hopefully we'll see how good they fare in game. And while we're on the topic of Gobblegums, the first spin of the Gobblegum machine from now on going forward from when Zombie Chronicles releases will actually be free, which means you can actually get Perkaholic for nothing and get every perk on the map for free. Now, like we were all saying before we found out about the whole Zombie Chronicles map pack, we knew there were going to be calling cards, but we thought they were going to be a pre-order bonus for people who pre-order the map pack, when actually they're actually a community challenge, which will be on multiplayer for headshots. And as you can see from the picture on screen, which all credit goes to Charlie Intel, they're actually going to be certain levels for the Takio and Richtofen ones, Dempsey and Nikolai ones. So you'll get like 200 headshots, you'll get all 4 of them. Then 300 you'll actually get an animated calling card, which includes all 4 of them. And then like 400 headshots you'll get a pack-a-punch camo for online. So that's going to be another community challenge, just like for the boxing gloves and stuff like that, so everybody can, you know, get in on it and get so many headshots. Obviously it's going to be less than more than 400 because it's a whole community, so but still it's going to be brilliant if everybody manages to unlock them, because then we get some wicked zombie stuff for online. And just a few tidbits of information of stuff that's been leaked. The Reagan Mark II is back, the PPSH is in every map. Apparently the MP40, not the HD40, is in every map. Any map that had PhD on it is actually been replaced with Widow's Wine, so no PhD is not coming back. And things like Gersh devices, QEDs, apparently the Mauser's back as well, the MG08, we've already seen leaked footage of that. And just that's really all I can say. That's just some of the little tidbits that I know for sure are coming back because I've seen gameplay of them. But there you go, that's all your Zombies Chronicles info that you need to know pre-release. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, hopefully you learned something new. If you missed the stream yesterday, this is a good quick stream catch up, cutting out all the crap because it was echoey at the start and stuff, but the maps look fantastic from what we've seen. They actually look brilliant and beautiful. Moon looks absolutely, Moon is one of my favourite maps, and that map just looks amazing. We're yet to find out if the Revelations rewards for doing the Easter eggs like the RK5 and that carry over into Zombie Chronicles. I assume they will, but still, if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like and please consider subscribing. If you do want to start a conversation with me about something to do with Zombie Chronicles or zombies in general, feel free to leave a comment and we'll get talking. Other than that, I've been GeneralGerbil. Peace out.